Discerning Shooters here for Blue Collar Prepping. This is our personal IFAK or individual first aid kit, the $30 challenge. This is my part 2 I talked about last week when I show you how I divvied stuff up and where it went. First off, got to come clean because I was so far underneath the budget, which was like $1 and change. I did go back because I forgot something. Sandwich bags. I spent $1.06 on this, 6% tax in Michigan. And I got the snack size because much bigger than that. I thought I'd have excess and be a waste. I probably should have bought the sandwich size, and I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, so first we have our container. And this is what I got in it. Remember, I had 2 handkerchiefs. Here's one of them. Here's the flashlight. One of the pairs of scissors. Here are 10 dust masks that they came in a box. The box was having issues. I took them out, probably put them back in a box. But if I had a sandwich bag instead of snack bags, they'd be in a bag. Tape. 2 of the 3 lighters. Ace bandage. Extra batteries for that. I bought a 6-pack. 3 batteries in a bag, 3 batteries in the flashlight. Here's my safety goggles. Here are some rubber gloves. Here are the Band-Aids. Here is my poncho. 1 of the 2 door stops. Travel pack of wet wipes, antibacterial. You know, our Thomas the Train Kleenex. Here are our gauze pads. One of the boxes of the gauze pads was reduced down into this. And with this right here, I'll talk about that a little bit. Duct tape. You always got to have duct tape. You never know. Here's our hand sanitizer. It came in a 3-pack. Here's our ibuprofen, our acetaminophen, and here's our allergy medicine. And as well, here's our hydrogen peroxide. Now, all this stuff could go into a briefcase, a desk drawer at your office, or in the car. Not a problem. So we'll set that over there. Now we're going to talk about the individual first aid kit part. This is all backup and routine. This is something you could easily fit in the back of your pocket, put in your purse, your day pack, whatever. Even comes with a strap if you just want to throw it over your shoulder and you're on your way out the door. Or if you're wearing cargo pants, it's endless where you can put this. Let's see what's in here, and I'll talk about why. First thing is an extra pair of scissors. A lot of places don't let you go in with scissors. You can probably squeak by with this. You've got to do a little fancy talking because they are safety scissors, okay? They're not pointy. Usually you can get in with them. Talk about courthouses and things like that. A lighter. Same thing applies to this. Pretty much the lighter can go pretty much everywhere. I have taken some of the medical tape and wrapped it around here, and I'll tell you why in a second. That can go in there. Door stop. I talked about this last week. It's a quick, handy way of blocking a door closed or open. This, in my mind, was just a cheap 50-cent solution, 2 for $1. Active shooter situation, or who knows what else, pathfinding, what have you. And it fits nicely in our pack. Handkerchief. Handkerchief does a lot of things. You can soak it with water. It can be a mask for dust particles, much like these. Help you keep cool. Also, you can make a makeshift tourniquet with that, with a Sharpie. No brainer here. Leave directions and it writes just about anything. You can use it as a tourniquet, write the time down on the person before you apply the tourniquet. And also, it's a quick makeshift Kubotan or impact weapon. Lots and lots of history on that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to look it up. If not, stay tuned. Super glue. They didn't have any liquid bandage there, but when you come to a point where you have a nice laceration or something like that, you could eat up all your gauze or your handkerchief, and this handkerchief isn't going to absorb anything. But you can seal the cut with this. Yeah, it's going to sting, but it's better than bleeding to death. And finally, I have some of those gauze pads in a Ziploc snack bag. Now, the gauze pads, obviously go without saying, you might have to use them all, and it probably may not be enough for a deep, deep puncture wound. But a few of them, and some metal tape, then you can go. Also, if you happen to be one of those unfortunate folks that get a lung puncture, cut the bag apart. Use medical tape. You can have 2 of these, cover the puncture wound front and back, to help cover that, to help any kind of what they would call a sucking chest wound, help pressurize your lungs back up again. So, obviously you'd want more tape than that. I just did that for this video. So, there you have it. I hope that helps you out. Just the pocket kit alone costs $5. So we're going to wrap this up here. Next week, I'm going to show you how to use a couple of these things. In a video, we're going to show tourniquets, we're going to show Sharpie, and we're going to show sucking chest wound. So this is Discerning Students. Be good, be safe. If you can't be safe, be good and dangerous.